So the process was this. I identified my goal. So identify your goal at the top of the paper. Go ahead, write it in with something that you want. We're just going to go quickly through the process. Chris, hold that up for me. Oh, good. We're good. So we have this process now that I'd like you to work with. I'd like you to take this anywhere you want to go in your business life. If you know someone at work, anybody you want to help, a friend, a family member, this does work. It will work. I've seen it work. And if you work it, it works. As a matter of fact, it works even if you don't work it. It just won't work for you. Plain and simple. So, what do you want? Identify it. You know what you want. Go crazy. Hey, listen, if your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough. It's not going to get you up and it's not going to drive you. Make it scary. Get scared. Start doubting yourself. See, out of confusion comes order. Once we're confused, the only thing we have to do is start raising our awareness of what we want and learning how to do it. What are the benefits of reaching this goal? Remember, we talked about it earlier. Why do you want this? If you don't have a big enough why in your life, you won't go after it. Why do I want this? And it has to be so powerful. It's probably one of the biggest parts of the step right here. If you don't have a big enough why, you're not going to do it. And you're going to fall back into the safety zone. You're going to fall back into that word I hate to use that they throw around called complacency. It's a horrible word. I don't know where it came from. I don't want to use it. Complacency is just falling back and being and doing and having exactly what you have now. Yeah, you could have exactly what you have right now in your life by doing exactly what you're doing right now for the rest of your life. So if that's what you want, that's a beautiful thing. Then you've hit it. It's a home run. You hit it out of the park. If you want more, better, different, we're going to have to change. So major obstacles or mountains to climb to reach this goal. I wrote fears in there. You know, what's going to hold you back? What's going to hold you back from being and doing and having everything you want in life? If you look back right now, I'm going to ask you to look back over your life. Don't stare, just look. Because when we start to stare, we'll start to focus on the things that we didn't achieve. And then we'll start to focus on that, and then we'll just stop again. But we're going to focus on who we are right now. We're going to stay in the present, right in the moment. We're going to live in the now. Right now. What is it that scares you about having this glorious life? What? What scares you? Skills or knowledge required to reach this goal. See, we have to be lifetime learners. If we want to go through life, we have to be lifetime learners. Sometimes the knowledge we have now, right now, gives us the results we get right now. We might have to raise our awareness of what's going on around us. If we want more, better, different, we might have to study in a different way. We might have to learn. We might have to meet someone who can get us there and teach us this. So skills or knowledge required for this goal. Whoa! Individuals, groups, companies, organizations to work with to achieve this goal. I started out, I came to the Chamber of Commerce in Morris County. I needed to connect with people. It was great. I got to meet mostly everyone here, if not everyone here today, through the Chamber of Commerce. Then I took it and I grew and I went into another direction. I went on Tab NJ and I started to meet with friends and family, got my board meeting together. I am what they call, it's another word that I don't know where to come up with, I'm a solopreneur. I literally do it all from marketing to sales to answering phones. I was going to say the complaint department, but we don't have one. All right. Literally do it all. So I needed help. And I came in and I met you people. I met Chris. Chris brought me on. I started to learn about the board, and the board has changed my life. I was sitting in a board meeting a couple of weeks ago. You talk about individuals and companies. I was having a challenge with people when I was booking things with deposits. And people always will call me and say, well, can you refund my deposit? We're going to cancel the party. We're not going to do the party. I'd like my money back. And someone had brought it up as a challenge on the board. And I sat there and said, wow, this is amazing. What are we going to do about this? And then someone had just answered for someone else and it hit me. I now call it a pre-party payment, which I learned on my board from learning from other people that improved my business. You know, these organizations, what do I want? A pre-party payment. It isn't a deposit, so there's no return. You paid for that slot on my calendar. You had to put a prepayment on. Changed everything in my business. So individuals, groups, companies, organizations who are going to help you. Everything you want or ever will want will come through and for people. So get connected with people. Find out what they're doing. Help them. You could have everything you want in life if you just become willing to help enough people get what they want. You can have everything you want in life if you just become willing to help other people get what they want. I love that. It's right above my bed. I look at it every single day. It's exactly what it's all about. You'll get what you want when you help enough people get what they want. All right. Plan of action, we talked about that. What is your action plan? What are you going to do? What is it that's going to get you up and go? Need a plan of action. A definite plan. Hey, Tommy, here's what I want, and here's what I'm going to do every single day to get it. Now, what happens is we stop, we fail, we stop doing things. There's one thing I had to remind myself, and I'll bring it back to the marathon. I couldn't get up on Wednesday and decide on Monday that I was going to go run 26.2 miles. It's physically impossible. So all I kept telling myself was all I was going to do in my training was finish every run and never miss a run. Finish every run, never miss one. So that's what I did. That was my definite plan. See, but it was definite. There was no, oh, maybe. Because you start missing long runs, you start missing, rain, cold, whatever. And, you know, I was running with the toughest women on the planet. I lost 8 toenails in my training from pounding. And the girl I was running with sent me a thing, and it said, toenails off of sissies. Pam Crone is her name. I went to high school with her. And guys, the completion date. When do you want to wrap it up? When do you want this dream to come true? When are you going to get it done? When are you going to get it done? Someday, some way, somehow? No. No. You know, if there's something you should be doing, the only way you can do that is make it a must. Turn your shoulds into musts. It's as easy as that. This is a process that works. If it's for you, if it's someone at your office, someone you want to talk to, if anyone, you know anyone who could use this process, anybody could use to have me come into their business, work with them, work with their people, coaching, consulting, speaking, that's what I do. So if you know anybody who could use something like this, you know, reach out, give them my name. You know, I'll have some cards for you. You can hand out my card. This stuff really, really works. You got to get people to do what you need them to do, especially if you're a business owner. This is how it works. People need to hear this. I'm always surprised when I go and I do my thing and I talk to people that I always go in thinking everybody knows this, you know, because I've studied it for so long. And then I realized when I hold up the balance wheel and I had 30 people in the audience, one person knew the balance wheel. And I was like, whoa. You know, that was amazing to me because I'm walking in going, everybody knows this. I'm not going to do this. And my doubt comes into about myself. But the balance wheel, not everybody knows about it. So this is good stuff for your business, personal life, anything. Coaching, consulting. One more time, Tommy Hilkin. That's me. You guys know me. I appreciate you guys more than you think. I appreciate Chris. Thanks for your time bringing me in here today. And I really, guys, is there any questions? We have 1 minute, 30 seconds. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to shout out? Nothing? I'm going to settle for thanks and super, Mike. Art.
What did your wife say when you put that sign over the bed?
You listen. My wife loves it. If she can keep me inspired, she's happy. Think about it, Art. Hey, Chris, easy. We're still
What did that sign say?
We'll leave it at that, guys. I'm starting to blush. I'm just a simple Irish guy. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I think we finished on time, which is very important if you're a speaker, by the way. All right. Thank you. And you didn't leave, Kevin. Wow.
Spellbound.
Spellbound.
Thank you. Yeah, I got to tell you, it's pretty impressive when everybody says, "Oh, I got to leave early," you know, we only lost one. So, Tommy, good job. Thank you.
All right. Is there drinking water here by any chance?